wish he would have been in the bubble this year, but I mean that wouldn't make much of a difference because they went undefeated anyway.
Doing what he's supposed to do, he's being a team player. He's not the number one option to me.
So I just think that the whole offense should revolve around Anthony Davis. Alright, welcome to this episode of Tell It How You See It podcast. I'm your host, Dante Williams. Today I got my barber instructor, man. You know, a lot of sports topics get brought up, you know, in the barbershop. So, you know what I mean? I had to bring my boy, Carlton Alexander, man. This is my barber instructor. I'm a barber student. So, yeah, man, he done taught me a lot, man, so far. So, I had to bring him on to talk sport with me. So we're gonna get started, man. With you know, you from St. Louis, so man, I had to get you to talk about your boys, your two All-Stars, Brad Beal and Jason Tatum. Just talk a little bit about your guys and what they doing with their career and what, how they represent for your city.
Well, first off, man, my guys are doing their thing.
Right.
Man. They balling. They've been some ballers. They're gonna continue to be ballers. So let's just get that out the way.
Right.
They doing their thing on a more critical level of things.
You gotta be
like,
critical,
man.
You got.
Bradley Beal, man, he need to figure something out.
Well, he signed. He took the money. So I mean,
he got paid.
Yeah. So I mean, he's stuck in that contract at least till next year. So
yeah.
I mean, I just think he need to be in a better situation. I'll tell you a better situation. Once that Kimball contract get off our books, we'll be glad to take him.
Yeah.
And these two, I think these two guys, I think they might be teammates in the future.
Yeah.
I can see it. I can see it. We'll see.
Yeah, back in the Lou, they got a basketball camp.
Right.
They always doing stuff for the city.
Right.
Too many things to name, but yeah, I think that'll be a good vibe, good
Right.
gel. So, and like I said, they both ballers. So, with Boston, man, I always say this to my clients when I'm cutting, like it's something missing. Like I like Brown, I like Tatum, I like Tice.
Yeah, well, Tice gone. We just got rid of him.
Tice just got.
Yeah, we just got rid of him. We just picked up Fournier and we're gonna play Robert Williams and Tristan Thompson at center a lot.
Okay.
So
Tristan Thompson over there?
Yeah, he's still over there.
Okay. Yeah. That's right.
He came out the bench.
Yeah,
Robert Williams the guy.
Kimba ain't Kimba.
He ain't been Kimba since last year.
Right.
We overspent. We spent some money on Kimba and we shouldn't have. But I mean, I think the future bright.
Yeah.
Danny just it's some trades that Danny could have made in the past that he didn't pull the trigger on.
Right.
And that's why we suffering now. But I mean, he doing the best he can. We just picked up Evan Fournier. That was a good pickup.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad we did that. But as far as the Wizards, man, him and with Brad and Russell, I don't know how that's gonna work out. You know, I know they won't make the playoff this year.
Nah.
I don't know what they plan on doing in the future with them two guys.
Right. I think they're gonna have to do a complete rebuild with Washington.
Yeah, and I don't think he should be there for that.
Nah.
I think he need to go ahead.
He need to go on
because he lead the league in scoring. I think he's the best two guard in the league.
Right.
By far. Ain't nobody messing with him. So, but let me get your opinion as far as if you had a top five, like starting five. If you could pick a starting five from point
right
guard
now or fast?
Right now,
Oh,
players
right now.
currently right now. And if you need me to do my list first, I start it off. I'm gonna start it off. You can pick guys on my list also.
Okay.
I'm gonna start off at the center, and we're gonna keep it traditional. So we can't put Giannis at the 4. We can't put KD at the 4. We can't put Bron at the 4. So we're gonna keep it traditional with the position. Okay. So center, I'm gonna take my MVP, Nikola Vucevic.
Okay.
Jokic. Jokic. I'm gonna take Jokic.
Okay.
Power forward, who I think is the best power forward in the league. I'm gonna take Julius Randle, New York Knicks.
Okay.
My 3, gotta be my favorite player, Kawhi Leonard. I'm gonna always take him at 3.
Okay.
At 2, I'm gonna take this guy. I gotta take Brad Beal.
Okay.
He's the best 2 guard in the league in my opinion.
Yeah.
Point guard, I'm taking Steph.
Okay.
Give me your 5.
I'm gonna go the other way. Steph for my point guard.
Same point.
Definitely Brad Beal
Same
for my 2 guard.
Okay.
Interchange a healthy Klay Thompson. Because I like Klay Thompson's defense just as good as I like his
I'm going to go ahead and bring this question up. Cause he came off ACL and Achilles.
He might not be the same.
He ain't. It's
You're
right.
You're right. You're right. I'm thinking of Klay Thompson involved.
No, it ain't gonna be that no more.
If he done, then
He done. As far as that Klay Thompson, that 25 points a game, that guy that gonna shut you down on defense, that guy gone.
Yeah.
It's gonna be more of like an 18-point spot up shooter.
I can see that. I can see that.
Yeah.
But yeah, if Klay Thompson was healthy,
He's nowhere near Bradley. You can't compare him to Bradley.
No. I just think I like defense as well as offense.
Bradley plays some D too, but he don't play more D than Klay.
Klay, I've seen Klay shut down.
He like
toughest defense.
You can put Klay on anybody on the perimeter. He can shut it down.
He'll take the tough assignment of the night. If it's Kobe, if it's LeBron, he'll take the tough assignment and he gonna put up.
Right.
But going back, definitely Brad Beal right now.
That injury gonna take some of that defense away from him though.
Right.
He ain't gonna be able to move the feet like he used to.
Right.
But
True.
But
Small
forward.
Oh man.
You know, all these people out here screaming at you right now. They want you to pick LeBron.
Yeah, I'm finna say Brian.
I'm not gonna say it. He'll never make my list, but hey, this your list.
It's tough, man. It's tough because LeBron is he's a type of player that if he's on your team, he's gonna make your team better. It don't even have to be directly because of what he's done. Just him being on the team. So for him to be my small forward and just be that captain of the team, his basketball knowledge is
He's a leader.
You know, you can't even argue with his basketball knowledge.
Right.
Now, his athleticism and his body and all that, is it still the same? It's not. You know, that just comes with time.
Yeah. Time gonna take away some of the athleticism, but he's still up there as far as athletically. But you know, some of these young guys that pass him as far as that athletic ability.
True.
I mean, who you got?
I still take him. I still take him 3.
I mean, you got some options now. You got Giannis still out there. You got Kevin Durant. You got Bron. So I mean, you gonna still.
I still take.
You take Bron.
You say KD. It's hard to tell how KD gonna come.
I'm not sure after that hamstring because he been out way too long.
Yeah.
For something that I thought was a lot more minor than what it is. So I mean, but hey man, we'll see what it's looking like when he get back.
I feel like Stephen A. man, like hands down, outside of the injuries, Kevin Durant is just that dude.
He nice.
He's just that dude, but. You know, it's hard to tell.
He ain't played that much in 2 years. Like he didn't play like 20-some games in 2 years. Like I can't really put all my faith in that. We'll get into that later though. I'm gonna get your Eastern Conference Finals picks. Okay. I'm gonna get your Western Conference Finals pick. Matter of fact, go ahead.
I'm at my 4 now, right?
You want Zion at your 4?
I would say
my two
Giannis is a 4, right?
I got him as a 3.
You got him as a 3
because he played on the perimeter too much to be a 4.
And AD is a 5, right? Anthony Davis.
Anthony Davis is a 4. You put him at 4.
I'll put Anthony Davis.
Yeah, he's a traditional 4. He don't like to play the 5. So you put
Anthony Davis at my 4, and I put Embiid as my.
That's a good choice, man. I had MVP as MVP I had Embiid as MVP before he got hurt. Now I got Denver Nuggets, Jokic. But you know what I mean. But hey, you know what I mean. Maybe he can come back and gain some ground, but I don't think so, man. I think it's gonna be a wrap. All right.
Yes, sir.
Now I'm gonna get your Eastern Conference Finals pick. What you think about the Eastern Conference, man? Who your top 2 in the East? Who you got? Who you got in the East? I know it's early. You know what I mean. We halfway through the season right now, but I gotta get.
Right. I take Philly.
Okay.
I take Philly.
When Embiid come back.
When Embiid come back, if he progress.
Right.
I got Philly, and then I got Brooklyn. Brooklyn looks scary right now.
They do. I mean, they look scared. You know, Harden looks scared.
Yeah.
Kyrie dealing with some issues. He stay out. Yeah. So I'm not trusting that, man. I can't trust Kyrie. I don't know if he's gonna go on with personal issues or not. I can't trust that. You know what I mean? So I mean, you can roll with that. Yeah, I'm not gonna roll with it.
They should. They got a lot of weapons, so they should. You just got Blake.
Right.
You got DeAndre Jordan still.
LaMarcus
Aldridge. Like, it's a lot of people who can compensate for Kyrie.
Right.
You know, but again, will they get it done? Who knows? But they look scary.
Depending on how it's and then Kevin Durant got to come back, and everything got to be right. You know what I mean?
Can he come back?
It's too many question marks with the Knicks for me.
Right.
I'm not without no question marks, man. I can't deal with it. I'm sorry, I can't deal with it.
So who would you run for your?
All right, in the East, I got the Knicks, and I got them boys from Miami, them goons,
Yeah.
them Miami Heat boys.
Yeah.
They just picked up Victor Oladipo. That's 20 points a game added to your lineup. You didn't have to give up much for him. I mean, that's a playoff team. That team is built for the playoffs. I seen it last year. I mean, like I'm just going off of what I done seen and what I know that works.
Right.
And I think it'll be a 7-game series, but I think they're gonna beat the Knicks.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's my pick in East Conference Finals.
I like Miami, man.
I love Miami.
Like you said, they them goons, man.
Yeah, man. Especially in the playoffs, you know, it's the game get different. It ain't gonna be all this wide open offensive game. It's not gonna be the same game. I'm telling you, it's gonna slow down.
Right.
And when it slow down, the Miami Heat gonna be up. They gonna be ready.
Yeah. They got that grit. They got that determination, and they can handle the best of them.
Good coaching, great coach, the best coach in the league in my opinion. Eric Spoelstra.
Yeah.
So I mean, I got Miami, man. I think that would have been a good spot for LaMarcus Aldridge. Also, another good spot I thought would have been good for him would have been Phoenix Suns if he would have picked that spot. I think he just picked Brooklyn because he wanted to just get a ring. I mean, you know what I mean? But it's like I just would have picked other places that could have used him more.
Yeah.
You know, he ain't gonna get that many minutes. He might get 15 minutes or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Phoenix been playing awesome.
This would have been nice.
Yeah, it would have been good spot.
I didn't think about that.
Yeah, but he didn't choose that.
He went over to Brooklyn.
Yeah.
So what
Phoenix,
we like?
Phoenix still gonna be all right though. We on the West now.
We on the West.
I want to get your West Conference final pick now.
I say I'm gonna give a chance to Utah. They balling.
I don't believe in Utah in the playoffs. I believe in them right now, but when it comes to the playoffs, man, I think them boys gonna stack it up.
That's a good point. I haven't seen them really step up in the playoffs, so I will be honest about that. But they balling right now, so I'm gonna give them a little bit of leeway.
Right.
And I'm gonna say Utah.
And by the time the playoffs get here, they gonna have that home court advantage.
True.
From what I'm hearing, they gonna be able to put a lot of people in that stadium come playoff time in Utah.
Yeah. Most definitely.
And that crowd might play a part.
I think I don't know. This is the year because LeBron getting hurt and Lakers are kind of
for the
in
somebody to cash
shambles.
somebody to step up.
Somebody can step up and
because it ain't gonna be the Lakers coming out of the West in my opinion.
No.
But I mean, you got
Clippers in Utah, LA and Utah.
That's a good one, man. You know, I'm just gonna roll with Clippers and Nuggets. Denver Nuggets.
I like Denver.
Denver Nuggets got better, man. At the trade deadline, they picked up JaVale McGee and they picked up Aaron Gordon from Orlando.
Okay.
That's gonna help them a lot. They lost Jeremy Grant in the offseason, so Aaron Gordon gonna help a lot with that. You know, replacing him. So I mean, I like Denver this year, man. They got the MVP on their squad. Jokic, in my opinion, it's just only question mark I got.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's gonna mess them up in the playoff. I think they going 7 with the Clippers with Jamal Murray.
Yeah.
This man has not been the same since the bubble, you know what I mean, in the playoffs last year. So he ain't been the same player. I thought he was gonna take off from the bubble, and he ain't took off. You know, I need you to take off.
Yeah.
I need you to at least be an all-star, and he ain't been stepping up to the plate this year.
Right.
So you know what I mean. I don't believe in them boys just because of that. I don't believe in the Nuggets to get to the finals because of that, but I believe that they got enough to get to the West Conference Finals.
Right. Yeah. With Murray, the bubble was his breakout.
Yeah.
That was like
supposed to take out from there.
You were supposed to. That was your launch pad. You're
not supposed to go down from there.
Not supposed to go down. And I agree with you. Like he hasn't been himself this season. I don't know what it is. Could be, personal stuff, but whatever, or injuries. But
he ain't been hurt all this year, so he's just
you balled out the bubble.
Yeah.
Like this was the time. So, and Jokic need that help.
He need that help
because, like you said, that's your MVP.
Right.
But still, you talking about Kawhi.
You're right.
Lakers.
Right. He need help. He need help.
Talking about Lakers, like
you need that help.
You need that help. So they could very well be.
But they got some boys with JaVale and Aaron Gordon. I like them pieces. He can jump out the gym. He gonna play on the perimeter. Mm-hmm. He's a stretch four. Mm-hmm. That's a good pickup for Denver, man. I like Denver this year, man. They gonna be real scared in the playoffs. That's a bad matchup for the Clippers. You already know they put the Clippers out last year.
True.
I just think the Clippers, man, they got something for them this year. You got Rondo back on the squad. You got that leadership at the point guard position. It's gonna be scary, man, with the Clippers and playoff Rondo. Yeah. What he gonna bring to the Clippers? It's gonna be scary, man. I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be a nice playoff, man. Every series gonna be good. I'm looking forward to the playoff this year. In the East Conference and the West Conference.
Yeah, playoff Rondo is scary.
Real scary.
Playoff Rondo is scary.
But Vucevic, I'm gonna get on this trade, man, with the Bulls. Okay. I think the Bulls gonna make the playoff this year with this trade. They got 2 All-Stars now, man. You got Zach LaVine scoring 28 points.
Okay.
You got Vucevic scoring 24 and getting you 11 rebounds every night.
Mm-hmm.
This man is 20-10 every night. This man one of the top 3, top 5, at least top 5 centers in the game right now.
Right.
He doing his thing, man. He was down there in Orlando. He was by himself, but now he got some help. He got Zach LaVine, man. I think the Bulls. This is the best team the Bulls have had since Derrick Rose, man.
Yeah.
This is the best team. This the best squad they've ever had, man. I'm glad to see the Bulls back on the map.
Yeah, it's exciting.
They done stepped their game up, man. They done got some players up in there.
Yeah, I agree. I just with the Bulls, it's like. Well, my question to you is, what seed do you think they're gonna go?
I think it's gonna be 8 or 7 because right now they out of the playoffs. So it's like they gonna make.
Okay.
I know they gonna make it. They gonna make a run.
Yeah.
They're gonna be either 7 or 8.
Yeah, I would like to see the Bulls back in the playoffs. I mean, it's the Bulls,
It's
man.
the Bulls, man.
You
You
gotta
get somebody
bring
in
it back to
colors.
city.
Yeah, you just want to see that in the
I
playoffs.
want to see that.
That's one of them
man.
franchises.
Yeah, I agree with you. They the best.
6 world titles in that franchise.
They the best since
Derrick Rose.
Yeah.
Yeah. We ain't seen the Bulls in the playoffs consistently since Derrick Rose.
Right.
And Billy Donovan, they got Billy Donovan down there. He doing some decent coaching down there, man. I think they on the ride. They gonna do some things this year.
Yeah.
I look forward to what they got. You know what I mean? What they got to show.
What is Vucevic's spot? He's
a center.
He a center?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's a center, man. He holding it down in the center position right now.
Okay. He in a stretch forward?
Nah, he don't stretch forward. He'll pop out there and shoot it. You know, he can shoot the perimeter shot, but he not a stretch forward.
Okay.
He pure center. He gonna back it down. He got back to the basket game.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's dope.
He got post game for sure.
They needed that.
Yeah.
They needed
You can
that.
dump it down to him anytime.
Yeah.
He gonna get you a bucket.
Okay.
Just like this guy right here. This guy is triple double threat every night. My MVP.
Right.
This is Nikola Jokic right here. This is the Joker right here. This is my MVP. This guy's averaging 27 points, 11 rebounds, and 8 assists a game, man. Like
Right.
real close to average a triple double. Two assists away, and for a center. Like what? I mean, come on. What center got better passing ability than that?
Right.
Eight. I mean, like on centers I remember like old school centers like Sabonis. You know, Arvydas Sabonis back in the day with Portland, he used to have good passing skills.
Mm-hmm.
I remember Vlade Divac with the Kings, he had good passing ability.
Mm-hmm.
I remember even Chris Bubba had good passing ability at the power forward position. So I mean, it's just some good passes out here, you know, at the big man position.
Mm-hmm.
But this guy is probably leading the pack, man. This man, he one of the best I done seen at the center as far as distributing.
Yeah.
Passing out double teams and all that stuff.
He's a technically sound center.
Oh,
man.
yeah. All around center.
If you want to pick a solid center for your squad right now,
He where I'm starting it.
Yeah.
Because Embiid stay too hurt too much. Man.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, man. I
That would
can't
be the
deal with
two
that.
I would trade off.
They're
Embiid
the
or
two.
Jokic, but
They're the two top, man. It's just this guy gonna give me 82 games.
yeah, he's consistent.
And Embiid, man, he might give me 60, 55 at the most.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's just like,
That's true.
I just need that output, you know what I mean? And I just want to get your opinion. Who is your MVP this year?
My MVP.
Can't pick Bron, you can't pick Embiid.
I would
Them guys out with injury.
Right. If Embiid wasn't out,
You don't want to put Dame, you want Dame Lillard in there?
Dame is my guy.
He up there now.
Like,
He
hands
top.
down. Dame.
I put Dame up there. I put Harden. They're the candidates right behind this guy.
Dame, Harden, and Giannis is the three.
I think you can't even get it back to Giannis no more. I don't think Giannis will ever win an MVP again. My opinion. I don't think they're gonna give it to him. They're not gonna give it to him again.
Yeah.
He done made it to the playoff too much and then snuck it up. And they tired of that.
Yeah.
You know, they tired of seeing the MVP go out in the second round. You know what I mean?
Right.
I don't think they're gonna vote for him again.
It's just like Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook is the triple-double king. He ain't nothing coming. You know what I'm saying? Team-wise, ain't nothing coming. So it's the same thing with Giannis. Giannis is like an MVP caliber type player, but other than that, postseason, he ain't got nothing coming. He ain't got nothing. Bucks ain't got nothing coming. I mean, I just hate to say it.
Right.
If I had to pick,
Easy to
since
defend.
Embiid is out, I would say Dame Dollar. I would say Dame.
That's a good choice.
He balls. He's consistent.
Right.
He balls every year.
Yeah, you got that range. You're gonna pull up from half court if you want to.
Right.
And what I was saying about Giannis, man, Giannis, like in the playoffs, he easy to defend because he can't shoot.
Right.
So I mean, like that 1-on-5 stuff, that get the ball at the top of the key, go 1-on-5. That stuff don't work in the playoffs.
Fact.
They got Drew Holiday to help out with some of that. He gonna help out a little bit, but he needs something like a Brad Beal. He needs somebody that can create. He need like they should have been one getting like Evan Fournier. Myself just got Evan Fournier, but Evan Fournier would have been a good pickup for the Bucks. So they would have gotten him. That would have been a good pickup for them.
The dopest thing I think I've
They need
ever
somebody that
said
can do something off the dribble that can help the other side.
when it came down to Giannis' contract being up and he was about to re-sign with the Bucks.
I thought he should have got through them deuces.
He
took the money.
He should have left. He took the money, and I get it.
Yeah.
I think he should have left, and I think he should have joined Dame Dollar, man.
Ain't no free agent going to Portland.
I think he should have went to Portland.
Ain't no free agent going to Portland.
Dame Dollar.
I tell you a spot I would pick for.
Where you would have put him?
Luka Dallas. Free agents going to Dallas because you ain't got no taxes. Ain't no state taxes in Dallas. They going to Dallas. It's a nice city.
Luka and Giannis.
Yes. That would have been a better fit than me and Dame and Young. Cause ain't nobody going to Portland. Ain't no free agents going to Portland.
Only reason why I said Dame and Giannis because I would think just off of history how CP3 was in LA with Blake and Jordan. That whole dynamic, the pick and roll, the alley-oop play, that was just like money.
Right.
Like LA should have got a ring. Clippers should have got a ring during that era.
Right.
You had Doc Rivers.
Yeah, they couldn't get over the hump.
Chris Paul, they couldn't get over the hump. And then they just had, after the so long, they had to dismantle the team.
Right.
And I get it. But that's how I see Dame. Dame is like a facilitator. At the same time, he's a beast, he's a dog. He just needs that extra somebody that he can.
You think you need that third piece? You need that third piece.
Yeah.
That third piece need to be in the front court, in my opinion.
Like a two-guard?
Front court. Meaning like you said, Giannis or somebody. Giannis would be a good front court help for him.
Yeah.
So they need to be like a power forward or center.
Yeah.
Or like a small, dominant small forward.
And they still got C.J. McCullough, right?
Yeah, they still got C.J. McCullough. They just picked up
ballin'.
Norman Powell. That was a big pickup. He gonna get you 20 points. He playing for a contract, so he gonna play hard every night.
Okay.
But as far as Portland, man, I think they should have blowed that up a little while ago, man. I think that ship had sailed, man. I think like Nurkic and C.J. You should have figured out a way
And Melo?
trade them.
Not even Melo.
Melo ain't costing that. So I keep him on the score. He ain't costing too much.
Okay.
Them two guys got contracts, and them two guys, like, you gotta trade them to shake it up a little bit.
Right.
I think they need to shake that up a little bit because I don't see that squad going on too much further. Then they already done win. They done took that squad to the West Conference Finals, and that's as far as they done ever. They will ever go, in my opinion. But
Okay.
that was a good pickup with Norman Powell, man. We'll see how far they go in the playoff this year, but we'll see. I don't believe in Portland. I'm not a believer in Portland.
Okay.
But Dame Lillard is his MVP.
Yeah.
My MVP would be the Jokic from Denver Nuggets.
Okay.
We're gonna move on to the Miami Heat and their trade, the Victor Oladipo trade. That put them in there, in my opinion, man. That put them in the NBA Finals, in my opinion. I got them Miami Heat boys. I got them goons down there in Miami, man. Them boys play some hard ball in the playoffs, and they gonna be ready.
Yeah,
These two boys right here, they some dogs, man. They gonna be ready.
Yeah,
the main dog, that Jimmy Butler. That's that man. Bam out of Bayou, coming up out of there. You got Dragic, you got Andre Iguodala on that squad.
Yeah.
You got some pieces, man. I like Miami. You know, Tyler Hero, Duncan Robinson. Man, I'm liking Miami this year, man.
Is Dragic still over there?
Yeah, Dragic point guard. Yeah, man. So it's like, I just like that squad, man. They started off kind of slow. They had COVID issues and injury issues, you know what I mean? But they picked it up at the right time, man. This is the right time, and they ready. They about to take out.
Yeah.
Oladipo gonna get on the squad and show out.
Yeah. I agree 100%.
This would have been a good spot for LaMarcus Aldridge, man. I don't know why he went to the Knicks. Like, they already got Blake. How many minutes is there? Because you got Blake, DeAndre, and LaMarcus in the front court. Ain't no minutes for all. Everybody can play.
Right.
And you got Jeff Green got to get his minutes too. So it's like I don't know what they gonna do with that front court, but LaMarcus should have took his. He should have went somewhere where they could really use him, man. I just think he went to the wrong spot, man. But this would have been a good spot for him. Man.
So what he would have came off?
Yeah, he coming out the bench regardless, cause he had to stay in his career. He older, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But coming out the bench, I mean, he can at least give 25 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, but where he at now, he'd be lucky if he get 15.
True.
You still got to give some minutes to Blake. You got to give DeAndre his minutes. You got to give Jeff his minutes.
Right.
So it's like, I don't know, man. But I like the Heat, man. I like the Heat this year. I like that big trade. That was a big time trade that put them in there.
Yeah.
So we'll move on to the Rondo trade. from the Hawks. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, Lou Will, Lemon Pepper Lou coming back to the A. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Lou Will for Rajon Rondo. Lou Will was not. He was kind of in the doghouse in my opinion with Tyronn Lue. Tyronn Lue wasn't giving him that many minutes. He had he 7 minutes off from the minutes he was getting last year. He getting like 21. He was getting 28 minutes last year.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like he ain't playing him, man. He ain't playing Lue like that. So they can't really use him like that. So they got no piece they can use though. They need a point guard. They've been asking for a point guard for a long time. This the point guard they needed, man. It's the leadership that they need.
Yeah.
And this what's gonna put them over the top. I got a couple winning the championship, but this what helped me.
Yeah.
This what put them over the top right here.
You got to win in the whole thing.
I got to win the whole thing. I got them in the Miami Heat going in, and I got them 7-game series, and I got them winning the championship.
Okay. Yeah, Rondo is he's like a LeBron. He's like a CP3. His basketball
Leadership,
knowledge,
man,
and
that IQ
leadership is just crazy.
Phenomenal,
man.
especially in the playoff. That playoff Rondo, he taking it to a whole nother level.
Crazy.
So it's like I'm just looking forward to it, man. I'm looking forward to what the Clippers got in the playoffs, man. Because this ain't gonna be you ain't gonna beat they ain't blowing no 3-1 lead this year.
Nah.
Now we Rondo on the score, so
Now
he not having that. He ain't losing 3 straight games.
I can see him getting in Paul George. I can see him
man.
Paul,
Paul, man, he about to be all up in Paul.
right. He gonna be real.
Boy, I'll tell you, let Paul have one of them games. You gonna see Rondo in his face. This is like a coach on the court. Like I can see him being a head coach in the future.
Yeah.
Like he got that type of IQ, man. Like Rondo is that dude, man.
Yeah, he gonna light a fire in some of them.
Tyronn Lue, he loved this dude. Tyronn Lue loved he loved Rondo. Tyronn Lue was assistant with my Celtics when we won the championship in 08, and Rondo was point guard. So I mean, hey, they go way back. So hey, Rondo gonna bring that leadership, man, and we gonna see how far they go.
Let's go.
You know what I mean? All right, we're gonna start talking about my Boston Celtics and the pickup of Evan Fournier, man. It was a big pickup for us, man. We needed some because we was going down and standing. We at 8 seed in the playoffs right now, but we don't won the last 2 games, man. We've been playing pretty good lately, man. I like the new pickups we just picked up. At the trade deadline, we head in the right direction. We let go of some guys that we didn't really need. You know what I mean? Jeff T, we let go Daniel Tice. They go Daniel Tice so we can get my boy Time Lord some minutes, man. I'm a rep for you, man. I like Time Lord. I think he the future center. Okay. Robert Williams, he doing his thing at the center, man. Time Lord, man, he doing his thing, man. I got future bright.
Yeah. So that opened that up.
That opened up Time Lord. So Time Lord gonna be the center, and then Tristan Thompson gonna be right behind him.
That's
you know what I mean. Then we got this guy Evan Fournier gonna come off the bench, man. He just gonna fill it up, man. He averaged 19 points a game this year. Yeah. So I just know he gonna come in and bring that offense that we need coming off that bench, man. We just needed somebody to do something off the dribble, and he could do it.
Right.
So you know what I mean. I like this pickup. Then Ainge did something. I'm glad he did something. We had to do something to trade deadline. Yeah. We couldn't stand pat. I was hoping we were gonna get Drummond. You know what I mean. That would have been a better spot for. I think Drummond would have been. We would have been a better spot for Drummond than the Lakers. Okay. We could have used him a lot more. Yeah. But you know what I mean. Hey, you know he trying to get with them boys. He trying to get with Harold. He trying to get with AD down there and down low. That's pretty good front court. Yeah. You know what I mean. So I mean I see where you're coming from. You know what I mean. I just think we could have used him a lot more. Yeah. With my Celtics. But hey, you know what I mean. What you think about my Celtics in the future? You know what I mean.
I mean the future is bright. Right. The future is bright. You know.
Jalen, Jason, balling
with Brown and Tatum and the helm.
Marcus Smart back balling. You know what I mean. Doing the thing on defense.
It's. With Celtics, man, I always say it's just always like one missing piece.
Yeah,
and if they can fit that in, everything else is solid. But if they can fit that one missing piece,
I think we should have went and got Orlando Nikola Vucevic. That would have been that would have been that one missing piece you're talking about. Mm-hmm. That 2014 would have been great in my lineup. I wish Danny would have just put all the chips on the table and just traded them whatever they wanted and got Vucevic, man, because I think Vucevic is nice, man. He gonna give you 20 and 11 every night, and he all-star every year, man. He consistent. Yeah, I think that's what we need. That would have been that third star. We would have had 3 All-Stars.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? But you know what I mean? Hey, we missed out on that. You know, hopefully in all season we step up and get somebody. Yeah. Because but right now we cap struck. You know, that Kemba contract is killing us right now. Yeah. So until we get that Kemba contract off the books, we're gonna be messed up.
And that's what they need to. They need to figure that out. Because in my opinion, just like the Hayward situation.
Oh well, he balling now. But he needed the ball in his hands. Yeah, he needed to get somewhere else where he can get the ball because he wasn't gonna get the ball in his hands with Jason Brown. He wasn't gonna get the shine. So he with Charlotte, and they probably gonna make the playoff this year, man. Gordon Hayward having he's an all-star snub in my opinion. He couldn't make the all-star game this year. He was so good. He been so good this year. He been very consistent. way better than he was probably all our years he was with Boston. But he dealt with some injuries and stuff, man. I'm not gonna blame him for everything. But,
Right.
You know, I mean, his time. All our free agent money that we done spent been pretty bad, man. We spent money on Al Horford, that was bad. Spent money on Gordon Hayward, that was bad. Spent money on Kemba Walker, that was bad. Our free agent money has not been spent well. Danny, I'm gonna need you to step up on these free agents. We draft well, but these free agents, they are not coming in and doing nothing for us.
Nah.
So you know what I mean? We need to get better on that.
They spending a lot of money.
Spend a lot of money for nothing.
Yeah.
And they ain't bringing us the production. We paying them for what they did already as opposed to what they gonna do for us.
Yeah.
You can't do that.
It's like all the free agents they got become a shadow of themselves.
Right.
Because Kemba right now, Kemba on the squad by himself or with role players, Kemba gonna do his thing.
Kemba last year before the All-Star break, you know, before the knee started messing with him, he was balling.
True.
But, you know, after the All-Star break, it was a wrap. It started going downhill. It was a wrap.
Yeah.
That knee started messing with him. So.
Because you're talking a offset or a junior Kyrie at one point.
Especially handles.
Yeah.
Especially
at one
handles.
point, Kemba
He
was
had
a
them- he had them
Kyrie
handles.
Junior. Man.
Yes,
So
he had them handles.
now he just a shadow of himself.
Nah, he can't.
He's a shadow.
He's still doing a step back, but the step back ain't affecting as much as it used to.
Right.
We move on, man, to the Portland Trailblazers. We talked about them earlier, man, but this Norman Powell pickup is gonna help him. It's a third scorer for him, you know what I mean? If CJ ain't, you know what I mean, ain't doing it, this guy can step in, man, and just fill it up. He can give you 20 points. He playing for a contract. It was a good pickup for him. They didn't have to trade much for him. They traded Gary Trent Jr. I mean, he pretty good, but he's a future guy. This guy is a right now guy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that was a good pickup for him.
Yeah, it was a solid pickup.
Portland needed somebody.
They needed an extra piece
Yes.
because again,
Get to the playoffs, the game get different, and he gonna be very valuable.
CJ and Dame can only do so much.
Right.
Melo, you know, he a senior.
Yeah, he get on up there, eh?
He gonna come out and do his thing. He gonna
Right.
put up, 12 maybe.
Right.
But yeah, they needed a solid pickup, and I think that was a good.
Melo, Hall of Famer, by the way.
Oh yeah, hands down.
he passed. He's top scoring. He on the scoring leaders list, and he's headed towards the Hall of Fame, man.
Oh yeah,
man. I'm proud of Melo. They shitted on him in OKC. They, you know what I mean. They trying to say he was
New
through.
York, man.
Well, New York.
In
They
my
ain't really shit on
opinion.
him. They paid him and everything. They ain't really shit on him.
They paid him.
I think OKC pitched. They shit on him. They got rid of him. They say he won. They say he washed up and all that stuff. When he went to OKC and he went to Houston, both of them said he washed up and all that. But
Yeah, that was kind of.
yeah, you can't shit on that man because like if you shit on him like that, he might not get another opportunity with another team. You see what I'm saying? If you just shit on his career, you say he ain't got it no more.
Right.
Ain't nobody in the league might not look at him. You see what I'm saying? So I just felt like they did him wrong.
Yeah.
And when he got to Portland, it's just a breath of fresh air. You know what I mean?
I just feel like he was in New York.
Role.
He was in New York too long. I don't like New York front office.
Well,
I ain't ashamed to
as
say.
far as New York, when he was in New York,
I don't like
they
that
traded.
front
Yeah. They own
They front office is trash.
Yeah, it's terrible. It's terrible. Yeah, it's been trash for a while, but.
Yeah.
They headed in the right direction. They making the playoff this year. I guarantee they make the playoff this year. Julius Randle, they got Tom Thibodeau. He doing a great job. You know what I mean, coaching with them. So I mean, they got Derrick Rose on the roster. Also, he playing some good minutes for him.
Yeah.
Veteran minutes for him. They got a point guard, Ricky. His name Quickly. He real good. They got some pieces over there in New York, man. I'm proud of the team that they got. I'm proud of the advances they making. You know what I mean? And they on the ride. But you know what I mean? It's like, you know what I mean? Norman Powell, he gonna be a good pickup for the Portland Trailblazers.
Yeah. Solid.
Yeah, but we'll move on, man. We start talking about my boy PJ Tucker.
PJ Tucker been
Good
balling.
pickup from Milwaukee.
Yeah,
You
he
know
been
what I mean?
balling.
Yeah, man. So
Where was he at? He was
with Houston, not doing, not getting no minutes. You know what I mean?
Right.
Hey, this is a better situation for him. Milwaukee gonna get some minutes. He a tough guy, man. He gonna bring that toughness, man. Like. Don't mess with this guy. This one of them dogs. You know what I mean. This ain't what you want to mess with right here on the basketball court.
Yeah.
So he gonna like whenever they roughing Giannis up, he gonna be the one to step in. You know what I mean. So you know you can't just beat up on Giannis in the playoffs no more because this guy gonna be ready.
Bucks got him a goal.
That's what he is. That's the definition of PJ Tucker, man.
Okay.
He can pop a corner three. You know what I mean. Every now and then. You know what I mean. He gonna play defense. He a dog, man. I was hoping my Celtics got a chance to get him, but hey, he went to Milwaukee. That was a good pickup for Milwaukee, man.
Yeah.
You think about the Bucks, man. Like I already know your opinion on, when it comes to the playoffs, they ain't gonna step up, but
Yeah. like I said, Giannis is MVP caliber,
Right.
but postseason they just disappear
Right.
every time, and I don't know what it is. It's only so many dunks you can do. It's only so many post moves you can do.
Right.
He ain't amazing at the post, but
Nah.
he's good. But other than that, it comes down to defense. It comes down to closeout shooting.
Is you a closer? Can you close out the
Can you
game?
close out a game?
Can you do something off the dribble?
Is anybody?
Can you make a jump shot?
Can you deflect? Can you divert to?
Cause they stop. They don't even guard him from the perimeter. They let him shoot. He with us. He with us.
Right.
Let him shoot.
Right. 3 seconds on the clock. Who do you go to with the Bucks? It ain't. Nah.
Right. It ain't gonna click. It ain't gonna click in the playoffs. They gonna click in the regular season. They're a regular season team in my opinion.
Right.
But I would just want to go back, touch back on that Melo thing, man. I think the Knicks traded too much for Melo when they traded, cause they had a nice little squad going, and then they traded.
They just cleaned it
They
out.
cleaned it out, and then he was left with pretty much nothing.
Yeah.
They went and got Amari Stoudemire, and he was damaged goods when he came over there.
Right,
From
right.
Phoenix. His knees was gone. They was bone on bone by the time he got over there. So, I mean, that's the thing with Melo, man. But, you know what I mean, I'm gonna move on, man. I'm gonna start talking about the buy guys, man. LaMarcus Aldridge went to the Brooklyn Nets.
Right.
And then you got Andre Drummond went to the LA Lakers, man. As far as LaMarcus Aldridge, man, I think he should have. A lot of other places he could have went.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? He could have got a lot more playing time. But hey, you know what I mean? He want to win a championship. He want to just sit on the bench. And, you know what I mean? Take the easy way route.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Ain't nothing wrong with that.
And I feel like that's the case with both sides, with Drummond and.
With Drummond, I think it's a bigger, like they need him more in
They need
LA
him more in LA
than they need him in
Brooklyn.
Yeah, because he gonna start in LA.
Yeah.
They need him right now. They put him in the lineup right now because
yeah.
they dealing with some injuries right
He's
now, and they need something like this.
Right.
So they gonna plug him in right now, and he's actually gonna be their starting center because Marcus Gasol is playing terrible this year.
Yeah.
So they gonna try to get
That was a
that
horrible
up.
pickup.
Yeah, that was a terrible pickup. How you gonna let go? I don't know why you can't let go of Dwight and JaVale and pick up.
Going back to JaVale.
and pick up Marcus Gasol.
Going back to JaVale, another person who had a breakout season in the bubble. To me, JaVale McGee was balling.
I don't think
In
they
his
should let him go.
role,
They shouldn't let him go.
in his role as a Laker,
Right.
he was doing his thing.
Well,
I ain't gonna say balling.
Dwight Howard was also.
And Dwight Howard brought a toughness and a presence
Right.
in that paint.
Right.
And then that shit,
lost it.
they
They let it go.
they
let it go in free
like
agency.
your two major
And you
pieces.
replace them with an old guy in Marcus Gasol, and they ain't got it no more.
Marcus
It's a
Gasol.
wrap.
What?
He ain't got it no more. Like
That was a horrible pick.
That was terrible. I mean, they thought Trez was gonna be a lot better than he be. You know what I mean? I told these folks about Trez last year. The jury is out on Trez
Right.
with the Clippers. Defensively, he is a liability.
Yeah.
In the playoffs, man, Jokic was doing his ass.
Yeah.
Man, man, every time down the court, they were doing him. He couldn't do nothing with them.
He can't do nothing.
So it's like the same issues will come up in this playoffs.
Mhm.
But this guy plays defense.
Oh yeah.
So they got some insurance just in case. You know, they gotta bring Trez out that flow and be
Right.
like, hey, Drummond, Drummond and AD, y'all gonna have to hold it down at the 4-5.
Yeah.
Because this guy is not what we need in the playoffs.
Right.
He's a regular season guy, in my opinion.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? Hey, I'm telling you, the book is out on Trez, man. I told y'all about Montreal Harrell. That man was a counselor in the locker room with the Clippers. They got rid of that ass. He was a liability on defense.
Yeah.
I told these folks. And they seen it this year with the Lakers.
Yeah.
Same stuff. Same stuff started happening.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean?
Drummond was a solid pickup.
Solid.
Solid
I mean,
pickup.
starting center. I mean, he's capable of getting you 20 and 15, man. Like,
Yeah.
he can drop that. You know what I mean? But I think
Okay.
he's gonna be more of a double here now. He's gonna more of a 12 and 10 guy.
Okay.
Because he got people more better players around him now.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
you know what I mean?
What's his block count?
Oh,
A block.
probably like 2. He probably need you 2 a night.
2 a night.
Yeah.
Ain't bad.
And then he's a defensive guy anyway. He'll lock it down.
Oh, okay.
He's
Okay.
a defender.
Okay.
He's been in top 3 candidate for defensive player of the year. Last few years.
Yeah.
So
That's true.
He's nice down low. He just the game has changed so much that the game has passed centers like him by.
Mm-hmm.
The traditional centers like him, that's like old school now. Like you got the centers these days, you got to be able to step out there and shoot that 3.
Mm-hmm.
You got to be able to guard 1 through 5. You got to be able to go out and pick and roll. When that point guard come around to you on that pick and roll, you can't count on the point guard to get through the screen every time. You got to be able to, you can't switch all the time. You got to be able to hold it down. You got to be able to jump on that.
Yeah.
So you know what I mean. The center these days, you need the perfect center these days is guys like, man, just guys that can run that flow, man. Like you know, I give you a perfect Capella from the house.
I like Capella.
That's guys like that can run that flow and block some shots and pick and roll. That's what the 2020, 21 center. That's what you need in the NBA these days. You need something like that.
Yeah,
and
I like I don't know his name.
John
Collins for Golden State.
The Ricker.
Yeah.
My boy Wiseman.
Yeah.
I like Wiseman. He's gonna be nice. The future's so bright for that boy.
Super bright.
Yeah, he's gonna be nice. But I tell you another dude I like, John Collins from the Hawks.
Okay.
I don't know if they're gonna be able to afford him. He already turned down one of the contracts, but they probably should have got rid of him, man, because he's gonna be too expensive in the off season, man. But that boy, he nice too. Him and Trey got some nice chemistry. Alley hoop, man, they alley hoop waiting to happen, man. Good pick and roll threat. I mean, it's good big man as far as these days in the NBA. You need that type of big man.
Yeah,
he's that guy.
Yeah, you said it, man. The league has changed.
It's that change. It's not the same. Yeah, man. You gotta get up and down that floor. You can't be a slow big man these days. Like you gonna get taken out the court. Yeah, you can't play.
Yeah, coach gonna sit you down,
he gonna
man.
Sit you down.
Until they
it's a fast-paced game.
Yeah, until they need a defensive stop.
Right.
They'll sit you down.
It's a fast-paced game, man. This thing ain't going up and down. There's too many youngsters, man. It's too many. The best players in the league now are perimeter guys.
Yeah.
They're not guys on the down low no more. So,
yeah.
I mean, just the game done changed, man.
That's why people like Ben Simmons struggle so much.
Yeah,
he don't have no
jumper.
game.
You know what I mean? But
he's a solid player. I like Ben Simmons.
I love Ben Simmons on defense. I think he's the defensive player of the year this year. I think he's the best defender in the league, man. He brings it.
I give him best.
He that man. He do his thing.
Yeah.
Him and Gobert gonna be going there for that defensive player of the year. But I take Ben just because he locked down on perimeter. I think that perimeter defense is harder than you know what I mean. Just blocking shots down low.
Yeah.
You know what I mean. So I take Ben over him.
Yeah. Ben. What Ben lacks, what Ben Simmons lack, he makes up in defense and other spots in other ways. So again, I like Ben Simmons. It's just
that shot. That shot. He easy to defend in the playoffs, and that's gonna mess him up in the playoffs. I think with Philly as far as getting to the championship. I think they got East Conference Finals potential, but as far as getting to the championship, I don't believe in Doc Rivers either.
Really? The blasphemy! You don't believe in Doc?
Nah.
Oh man!
He lost me with all these 3-1 blowing these 3-1 leads.
With the ball head, with the lineup.
He never blew too many 3-1 leads.
With the lineup.
He blew a 3-1 lead with the Clippers last year. Well, he did it twice. He did it with the Blake Griffin Clippers.
You're right.
And then he did it with the Kawhi Leonard Clippers.
Yeah.
So I mean, like you can't keep doing it, man. Them 3-1 leads, you can't keep doing them things, man. You know what I mean? But I got love for him for what he did for my Celtics in 08.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Won the championship. But since then,
it's been tough.
I can't
pretty bad.
I can't really stand up for him, man. But Rookie of the Year, man, LaMelo went down with the wrist injury, man. So my Rookie of the Year right now, man, I got to take my boy Anthony Edwards in front of A. You know what I mean? I got to show some love to my boy. You know what I mean? Anthony Edwards doing his thing down there in Minnesota.
Yeah, he is.
You know what I mean? Anthony Edwards, #1 pick overall, man. Minnesota Timberwolves. Rookie of the Year, my Rookie of the Year this year, man. Keep balling, man. Keep doing your thing.
Yeah.
Westside Atlanta. All day representing.
That's dope.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I like Anthony Edwards.
Yeah, we're gonna get into some of these NFL topics now, man.
Okay.
Draft coming up. You know what I mean? It's gonna hey, you know what I mean? You got some good guys coming out as far as quarterbacks, man. My top 5. Well, I got 5 quarterbacks coming out in the top 8 picks in this draft.
Okay.
And the first one is gonna be this guy Trevor Lawrence. This guy's been consensus #1 pick for probably about 2 years. Like you know, if he would have came out last year, he would have been #1 pick.
Yeah.
So this guy, man, he been balling for Clemson, man. He gonna be the #1 pick. He gonna be the guy. He's the guy that Jaguars need.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They ain't had no quarterback like this ever.
Yeah.
They had Mark Brunell, probably the best quarterback they ever had in franchise history, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, like this is a huge pickup.
Solid
man.
pickup.
Yeah, number 1 pick overall, Trevor Lawrence. What do you think about Trevor Lawrence?
Man, he's solid. He's just solid.
Consistent,
He's
man.
sound. You know, for him to be so young,
Right.
he's technically sound
Right.
in the quarterback position, and then he's just gonna go up from there. So
Right.
I think, and then with a program like Clemson, man, I mean, that's a launching pad for so much.
Right.
So
They recruit good area.
yeah, they recruit, and
That-
they're
that was
coaching. They recruiting, but it's like they coaching and their training is just, I don't know. It
Right.
just seems like people
Another
are a little
level.
more technically sound.
Right.
So yeah, I think that's a solid pickup.
Right, right.
I think that's a solid pickup. And I like Jacksonville, man. I like
You like,
Jacksonville.
yeah, I like the city. I like the city too. Yeah,
I like Jacksonville.
Yeah. That's pretty cool. It's 5 hours away from the A, man, so it ain't
Yeah.
too far. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hey, you know what I mean? We'll see what happens down there in Duval, man. We'll see what Trevor Lawrence do for them.
Yeah.
The number 2 pick, man, I'm taking Zach Wilson from BYU, man.
Okay.
New York Jets, man. I think they're gonna get rid of Sam Darnold and they're gonna move on to Zach Wilson, man. I think Sam Darnold still got some potential left in him. I just think he need to get away from that situation. That's not a good situation for him. You know what I mean? I think the ship has sailed. You know what I mean? I think he need to just find a new situation and just start over. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I wish my Steelers could get him. That'd be a good spot for him.
Who,
You know
Sam
what I mean?
Darnold?
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, that'd be a good spot. I mean, I wish we could. You know, we already got Haskins. We're trying to groom him
Okay.
for the future. You know what I mean? But this guy, Sam Darnold, would be a lot better option in my opinion.
Yeah.
But I mean, we'll see, man. I don't know what the future holds for Sam Darnold, but I know this guy right here. When I see this guy on tape, this guy Zach Wilson, man, I'm loving what I see. I'm seeing on tape. I'm talking about this guy is mobile. He can make all the throws. And like I'm just loving what I'm seeing on tape from Zach Wilson, man. I think he's the number 2 pick in the draft. I think he's number 2 quarterback, number 2 pick in the draft this year.
Okay. Yeah. That's
I know you probably don't know that much about Zach Wilson. You know what I mean? Because you know it wasn't too many BYU games on TV.
Yeah.
But as far as just NFL ready, from what I'm seeing on tape, he that guy.
Okay.
He that guy. And the Jets need somebody like that to take over the franchise. And San Fran just traded up to the 3rd pick. They traded with the Miami Dolphins. They went all the way to number 3, man. They not happy with that Jimmy Garoppolo, that situation, that porn star Jimmy. Stephen, they call him porn star Jimmy. We not happy with that situation right now. For the Niners, man, they got to get him a quarterback, man.
Yeah.
They trying to get this guy. They trying to get Justin Fields, man. I think he'll be a good fit. You know what I mean, for the future. You know what I mean, Ohio State. You know what I mean? Good. I mean, he's from Georgia. You know what I mean? He went to Georgia, transferred to Ohio State. This guy would be a good spot for 49ers. It'd be a good pick for the 49ers. But I feel like they're gonna try to sit him for the whole year. They're gonna try to have Garoppolo start this whole year.
Yeah.
And bring him off the bench. I think they need to just start this boy from day one and go ahead and get rid of Garoppolo because this boy is ready. I feel like.
Is he a pocket passer or is he?
He mobile.
He mobile.
He mobile.
Okay.
He very talented. And with Kyle Shanahan in that offense,
Yeah.
I just can't wait to see this guy in that offense.
Yeah, I mean, I would like to see it, man, because truth be told, fun fact, I grew up a San Francisco 49ers fan.
Okay.
With Rice
Right.
and T.O. came over.
Montana.
Even Deion was up. Joe Montana,
Right.
Steve Young.
Right.
That was my era. Even though I'm a diehard Rams fan, I grew up watching San Francisco. So to see them get that fire back, I thought Jimmy G for a second had that, but it just don't seem like it's clicking.
He get hurt too much, and then when he on the field, he ain't consistent enough.
Yeah.
So I mean, I can't deal with that. They're gonna have to move on.
So if he could bring that fire, man, back to the city,
I think he can. They got a nice stadium out there in Levi Stadium, man.
San Francisco is love.
It's nice little environment out there.
Yeah.
But I want to talk about your Rams again, man. So I mean, I know, they're left the city. Are you still following the Rams now that they're in LA?
I ain't gonna lie, it was painful.
Yeah, I know.
It was painful in
Right.
the initial, but I still follow them. I'm still a diehard
Right.
Rams fan. I remember when they won.
Right. Yeah. They won down here. They won Super Bowl Georgia Dome down here.
Yep.
They beat Tennessee Titans.
Yep. Oh, major.
So I know they had the city. They had the city on fire.
City was on
And-
fire. That was when Nelly and
Marshall
Lunatics was on fire.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Torrey Holt, Isaac Bruce,
Yeah.
Kurt Warner.
Kurt Warner.
Yeah, you had a nice squad.
Oh yeah, man. I'm still a Rams fan. It was more business then
Yeah, they couldn't get a stadium on that.
Yeah.
They probably tried to get them a stadium.
Well, they were trying to approve for a brand new stadium in downtown St. Louis, and that didn't go well.
I got you.
They was like, we ain't finna spend that money.
Right.
We want to get that bread, so
Right.
we're gonna go to LA. Even though they got gangs of stadiums,
Right.
gangs of teams, we want to go to LA for a bigger market,
Right.
and so they can get that bread. And I see it, you know.
So now St. Louis ain't got no football team. They
St. Louis
you
don't have no
just got
football
one.
team, no
You got-
basketball team, just baseball. Cardinals is solid though. We good with that.
So,
And,
y'all-
I ain't gonna lie, the Blues won the cup
Okay.
last season.
Right.
So Blues are solid too.
Okay.
So we got the Blues and we got the Cardinals. They keep us
So
afloat.
there's no love for the Chiefs and Missouri. It's
You got to split. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay.
You got to split. You got some Chiefs fans
Okay.
in St. Louis because
How far is it? Like, cause I don't know.
Oh, it's a couple hours.
Okay.
It's a couple hours. I want to say about 2,
Okay.
maybe 1.
You should have some fans. You should have some Chiefs fans down there.
Yeah, a lot of people go off to college that way. So
Okay.
from St. Louis, so a lot of times they become KC fans and
Okay.
stuff like that. So it's a split.
So you messing with my homeboy. You like my homeboy a little bit.
Pat?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh
Okay.
yeah. Pat
He's
is-
phenomenal, man. He's best quarterback in the league, man. Best quarterback I've ever seen with my own eyes, just watching football. Like,
outside of Aaron Rodgers.
watching football, just watching. I test. You don't think my homeboy better than Aaron Rodgers? Just watching. Just eye test.
Not yet.
Yes, he is. He way better than your boy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Not
Aaron Rodgers
yet.
is the MVP, but he is not better than my homeboy right now. Or period. Both of them got one Super Bowl.
True. You're right. I just watching Aaron Rodgers do some things. To me,
Your guy would never win another Super Bowl, in my opinion.
Pat Mahomes is like an Aaron Rodgers, in my opinion.
He is, but
So
he's
because
better.
Aaron Rodgers-
He's the 2.0.
Well, yeah, that's how it's going to be. You know, the next generation is always going to improve on
Athletic ability and stuff like that.
Yeah. So I just think if Pat would have came first and Aaron Rodgers would have came second, hands down, Pat is better. But because Aaron Rodgers is in the game, he's been doing his thing way before Pat came to the league. I gotta give it to him. Until he fizzle out, I gotta give it to him. Now, will Pat Mahomes eventually be
Pat just
better?
ain't showed you.
He ain't showed me enough.
His career ain't.
If Pat win another chip,
I tell you what he done showed me. He done been to more Super Bowls than your boy.
who?
He done already been to more Super Bowls than Aaron Rodgers. He done been to more Super Bowls.
Oh yeah. But he ain't win them though. You gotta win
He
them.
done been to 2. He lost 1.
You can go, but you know, I can go up the street and go to
Yeah,
McDonald's,
right.
but if I don't get nothing to eat, it
Right.
don't really matter. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
But-
Like I respect that, but he ain't win nothing.
He young and he already. Your boy is 38. This man is about
28.
Yeah, not even that. Probably like 25, 26.
Dang.
And he done went to 2 Super Bowls. He done killed your boy resume already.
Yeah. I'm hands down. Pat Mahomes is going to have a way better resume than Aaron Rodgers.
He will. He already do.
But just off QB for right now, I still got to give it to Aaron Rodgers just because.
I tell you, I'm talking about just looking at it with your eyes. You're watching football.
I seen this
You
dude.
still
do
don't take
amazing
Aaron
stuff.
Rodgers over Pat Mahomes.
If I could build a
Pat
kid-
Mahomes can be on the left side of the field and throw it all the way on the opposite side of the field.
and I seen Aaron Rodgers do that.
Pat Mahomes can sit on his knees and throw 80 yards.
That is crazy. That's
Your boy
crazy.
can't do that.
That's crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
He can say accurately, probably.
That's crazy. I seen Pat Mahomes throw the football, and his whole body was like horizontal.
Yeah, horizontal, on the ground, almost
Yeah.
like he almost touching the ground. He still got the ball up out of it.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So I mean, it's like
That's crazy.
my homeboy is like no quarterback I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
And
he's on the
right.
ball.
I will give Brady his respect. Brady is the GOAT.
Yeah.
Nobody will ever have the resume that Brady got.
Yeah.
You know, his 7 ring ain't no quarterback gonna ever get 7 ring.
Right.
It's a wrap. It's not gonna happen. I mean, it's not realistic for any other quarterback, in my opinion, to get 7 rings.
True.
But you know what I mean? Hey, Pat Mahomes, the best quarterback on eye test I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
And I think by the time he's the end of his career, I think I'm guaranteeing him 3 rings. He already got 1. I'm guaranteeing him 3 rings by the time he through.
Oh yeah.
I
That's
don't
gonna be an easy.
I don't know if he get more than 3, but
That's
I'm
gonna be an
guaranteeing
easy
3.
Yeah, that's gonna be an easy 3, in my opinion. That's gonna be.
Well, I thought it was gonna be easy 3 before this year. I thought he would get it this year. So I mean, I ain't gonna say it's gonna be an easy 3 because I thought he was gonna get it this year. He didn't get it.
I'm not a Brady fan, and I'm most certainly was never a Patriots fan.
Right.
But Brady and Tampa Bay,
Different little vibe.
I always tell people, do not bet against Brady. Like, you
I
just
did.
can't.
I
Like,
did.
don't do it. You're gonna lose your money,
Right.
man. Maybe now, I don't know.
He clutch now.
Maybe now, I
Get
don't,
older.
I don't
He
know
get
how it's
older,
gonna be, but it's just something you don't want to do. If Pat can get past that, yeah, I say fold.
Take
I say fold.
Fold by that time.
Yeah, I say fold. I say 3 easy.
I'm gonna guarantee him 3.
And fold.
Them
3
Super- them
guaranteed.
Super Bowl hard to
Fold. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I just don't see nobody else messing with Pat.
Right.
Unless the team get blown up, unless the team suffers. But still, you talking NFL, you talking about football. It's a little bit different than NBA.
Right.
NBA, if you start losing key players or role players, you're gonna suffer.
Right.
As the star, you're an all-star with no team, you're gonna suffer.
Right.
But Pat Mahomes with just a okay team still can get it.
Yeah, he can get him over, huh?
He can still get it done.
He got the skill set to do it.
Yeah.
But we're gonna move on to Atlanta Falcons, man, and the 4th pick of the draft.
Okay.
And I got Trey Lance, man. This guy, man, this guy's phenomenal on tape, man. Like, he's a mobile quarterback. He's very talented, man. He's 20 years old, man. He from a small school, man. But I think the Falcons actually wanted Justin Fields, but 49ers traded before they traded up. They traded number 3, and they got number 4. So now they gotta take Trey Lance. So Trey Lance gonna be all right, man. He just needs some grooming. So I mean, give him about a year or 2.
Okay.
Let him sit behind Matt for about a year or 2.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna see what he got. But he the future.
Yeah.
Not right now, but he the future.
I like to see it. I tell anybody, and I might get crucified for this, but I've just never been a believer of Matt Ryan, man.
Well, I
I've
mean,
never
you should
been a
get
believer.
crucified for it, because I ain't believe either.
I ain't never believe of
Nah,
Matt
I ain't
Ryan.
never been a believer.
Yeah, I think some changes should have been made a long
Long time ago, yeah.
But
He should have got the last contract he got. He shouldn't have got.
Nah.
They shouldn't have given it to him.
nah.
They should have moved on at that point.
QB off the bench, coach QB, so to speak. Yeah, maybe.
Right.
But the man
No.
and paying him,
Nah, he ain't show he can do that.
nah.
He went to the Super Bowl, blow the 28-0 or 28-3 lead. He was the MVP that year.
And I don't care who the offensive coordinator is.
Yeah, you the quarterback.
I'm going audible.
I'm changing everything.
I'm changing.
I got the last call.
Yeah, that's the man to me.
Yeah,
You're the
quarterback.
man. If you go down fighting,
You got
on fire. You the man.
I want my quarterback to have them decisions in I don't want him deferring to the coaches like, okay, I'm gonna do whatever the coach say. I don't want my quarterback doing that.
Right.
You got to talk back. You got if you don't think things going right.
Right.
If things starting to go downhill, which things were in that game, you got to stop it.
Yeah.
And you the last person that can stop it.
I hate to bring this up.
His situation and the Russell situation the same.
I was
same.
just gonna say that.
All right. The Russell Wilson situation in the Super Bowl. Both of them had the same situation in the Super Bowl.
I would have gave it to Beast Mode.
Got to.
And
They
they went and made me a pina colada.
They didn't want that man to win the MVP. You can't have this man talking about some. I'm just here because I want.
You're fine.
You
Yeah.
can't have that winning the MVP. You can't take that to Disney World. He can't go to Disney World.
Where you going?
They didn't want him
Beast
going to
Mode,
Disney
where you going?
They didn't want him going to Disney World.
Wherever I want to
Right,
go.
right.
Like,
They didn't want that. They
Yeah.
wanted the quarterback to get it. They were gonna do whatever they could to get the quarterback to have it.
that's gonna forever be a sore
It's
spot
gonna- it's gonna-
in
man.
my heart.
They gonna make a 30 for 30 on that one day.
At the end of the day, and I like Pete Carroll and I like Russell Wilson.
They'll never
say that.
They'll never get to that point again.
It'll never be.
It'll never be the
because,
same. It'll never be the same.
Again, you are the
You
man.
can't come back from that.
You are the man not just because of your skill and your talent, but your ability to lead,
Right.
And your ability to
And
make
you got-
changes
you-
that's beneficial to the team.
And you know what the right play call is.
Yeah, I mean it's almost elementary how simple it was.
It was too simple.
It was just too simple.
Yeah.
Give it to Beast Mode.
Right.
Y'all, what was it, like 2 yards?
It like at the 1 yard line.
It was at the 1 yard
Yeah.
line. Beast
Yeah.
Mode would have bust that open,
Right.
and it would have been over with. It's
Would've been
just,
over with.
you know,
Same thing with
Same
Falcons.
thing, man.
Falcons should have ran the ball.
Ran the time.
And you got control of that as the quarterback. Run the ball.
run the ball.
Change the play, run the ball. Don't go. Everything the coach say they send two, 3 plays in there for a reason.
Yeah,
They call about 2, 3 plays for a reason. You pick one.
yeah. The worst thing,
based on what defense look like, you pick one.
the worst thing you can give Brady is time. And what the Falcons did is they took time and
Every time you throw that incomplete pass, stop
they
the clock.
put a bow on time and gave it to
Gave it to
to
Brady.
Brady.
The GOAT.
Come on,
You gave it to
man.
the GOAT.
Y'all just gave him time.
Gave him a Super Bowl, man. Gave him the 6th Super Bowl. But
I said from the beginning run that Brady and them started making from that deficit, I said to myself, sitting on my couch, they finna win. They finna win. I said, Brady and them finna win this. I forgot how much they were down.
I had money on it, so I was happy. It was 28-3.
28-3.
That's 25 points. 25 points.
And they start making a run. I just saw how they were in the huddle and just snapping that ball and getting it up. Snapping it, getting it. I said, they finna win.
Right.
They finna let them win. And that's what happened. It was crazy.
They were moving that ball too, man. That defense couldn't do nothing with it.
Couldn't do nothing, man. It was crazy.
But we'll move on to the Carolina Panthers, man. This team right here, they are determined. And everything I'm hearing, man, they determined to get a quarterback this year.
Yeah.
They are not liking that Teddy Bridgewater situation.
Mhm.
They ready to move on, man. And I think the quarterback for him, it's the last quarterback that's gonna get drafted in the first round. And he from Alabama. He just won that championship this year, man. This guy, man. This is Matt Jones right here.
Okay.
This Matt Jones. This is a nice quarterback right here, man.
Okay. Where you coming
He a
from?
pocket guy from Alabama.
Alabama? Oh.
Yeah, Alabama starting quarterback.
Okay.
So I mean, he has some nice pieces. You know, Jalen Waddle to throw to. You know. I mean, he has some nice pieces to throw to. You know,
Mhm.
but I mean, I just think he that man. He gonna be in the NFL. He gonna be that man. He a pocket passer.
Yeah.
He can sit there in the pocket. He can pick you apart.
Okay.
Give him that time. Give him time to serve the field. He gonna pick you apart. He's smart. He got the IQ. He gonna be all right. That's a good spot for him.
Who's the receivers
Carolina.
over there in Carolina?
They got more. They got some decent receivers, but the main thing they got is Christian McCaffrey in the backfield.
Okay.
And he kind of a receiver because he catches 90 to 100 balls a year out of the backfield. So I mean that's the main guy.
Yeah.
So
McCaffrey is-
I mean Mac Jones, with them guys, man, I think he'll be all right. It's a good fit for him. Carolina Panthers, Mac Jones, NFC South. What you think about Dak Prescott and his contract, man? And where you think the Cowboys going this year? For NFC East, man, I got Ryan Fitzpatrick and the Washington football team. I got them winning the NFC East.
Okay.
They won last year without him, and they improved in the quarterback position. I think Fitzpatrick a better situation than Alex Smith.
Mm-hmm.
So they improved in that situation. So I think they're gonna win the division again. And I think the Giants gonna be right behind them. They just picked up Kenny Golladay at wide receiver. That's a good pickup for the Giants. See what Saquon come back after the ACL. See how he come back.
Right.
But I think Dallas looking like the number 3 seed right now, man. I'm not believing in all that Prescott stuff, man. I ain't never believed in him. You know, Deacon and Dacking and ain't nothing happening. I'm 10-yard passes, man, he ain't winning with that.
Yeah.
So, what's your opinion on the Dallas Cowboys and him getting paid $40 million a year?
I think he got. I ain't gonna say he got shortchanged.
He didn't get shortchanged. He got paid. He got his money. He just got it delayed. He got it later.
It was soft money.
But I would have gave it to him no way. I would have got rid of him. I would have moved on.
I think he gonna try the ball. If he stay healthy, he gonna try the ball.
Do you ever see that Prescott win the championship?
Nah.
No.
I can see him 3rd seed, maybe in 4th seed, but nah, I don't see it. I'm not to seem like a hater, but I do not like nothing in Dallas. Like nothing. Like I was a diehard San
If you like 49, you should like
nothing Dallas.
Right.
So I never really. But yeah, as far as Dak, I think he's a solid quarterback. But is anything coming out of Dak? Nah. Especially not at Dak.
It's a wrap.
Yeah,
It's a wrap. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna move on, man. I gotta get your Super Bowl pick. I know it's early. You know,
Okay.
Draft ain't happened yet, but free agency has happened. So, I mean, if you want me to start it off, I can start it off with mine. I'm gonna start it off. I got Kansas City Chiefs in the AFC. They coming out of the AFC again, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
My homeboy ain't no joke. He be coming back with vengeance next year. You know what I mean? They just picked up Tooney for the offensive line, offensive guard. They're gonna help him on the offensive line. They just let go of the other 2 tackles that they had. You know, Fisher. Let go of them guys. You know what I mean? Because they want to stay healthy for them.
Yeah.
But I got the Chiefs, man, coming out of the AFC, and then NFC. I got this man right here, man. I've been liking this man's whole career. This is a Matt Stafford, man. He just been in a bad situation down there in Detroit.
Mm-hmm.
He finally got him a good situation with the LA Rams, man, and Sean McVay. And that offense they got, that team is loaded in my opinion. You got Jalen Rams on the outside, the cornerback position. You got Aaron Donald at the defensive tackle, man. Defensive player of the year candidate every year. Best player in the league, right behind Mahomes in my opinion.
Okay.
That Rams team, man, they on the way, and I got them winning the whole thing next year. I got them winning the Super Bowl next year. I got this guy being Super Bowl MVP, Matthew Stafford. I believe in Matthew Stafford a lot, man. I just think he ain't never got the chance to prove himself.
Right,
he ain't never had the talent around him, and they just picked up Deshaun Jackson also. So he gonna be able to catch them deep balls for him.
Yeah.
And Deshaun Jackson getting old, man, but he still got that speed. I seen that last year, man. He still can burn. Mm-hmm. So he still got that 4.3 speed, man. And that's gonna be a good. He from LA. Mm-hmm. He at home. He gonna be feeling good, man. I'm telling you.
Okay.
So the Super Bowl will be in SoFi Stadium next year.
Okay.
And I think their home team will host the Super Bowl next year, and I think they will win. Just like Tampa Bay won this year in their home stadium, I think the Rams win at their home stadium next year.
SoFi. I like that.
SoFi.
I like that. I'm shocked you didn't say your boys, man. We rebuilding. We rebuilding. It's the rebuild now.
Ben can't throw the ball more than 10 yards right now. Give him his Hall of Fame jacket. I'm ready for him to go ahead and retire.
Go ahead.
Give him his Hall of Fame jacket.
Give him his drink and his jacket.
We need an offensive tackle. We need a center. And we need a running back. So we got some holes.
Rebuild. Okay.
We got some holes. So I'm not gonna pick us in the AFC. No way. I don't think we're better than the Chiefs.
I know that had to sting to see your boy win it in Tampa Bay too, just coming out of there.
Tonio. I'm actually proud for Tonio.
I was glad to see
he came a long way.
He had a few.
Caught a touchdown in the Super Bowl. A lot of the stuff he brought on himself. But
yeah.
You know what I mean? Hey, it's like
a comeback story.
Yeah, like comeback story. Great comeback story.
Yeah,
man.
But yeah, I say I actually like your picks. I like KC and I like Rams. I'm rocking with the Rams all day.
They got some competition in the NFC now. You know what I mean? You got some good teams in the NFC like Green Bay, but I don't think Green Bay going nowhere. I think the Rams. Tampa Bay. I think Tampa Bay and the Rams gonna be in the NFC Championship next year.
Yeah,
they gonna be going there because Tampa Bay brought their whole team back. They gonna go back in next year. It's just I think they getting older, man. Eventually Brady it's a wrap. Yeah. Father Time gonna call him eventually. Yeah. You know what I mean? I think next year it's gonna catch up. I think this next year is the year that the Rams get over the hump, not Tampa Bay.
Okay.
So I got the Rams, man, winning it all.
I like that.
Okay. Well, man, I'm gonna give you a chance, man, to plug your shop and plug your Instagram, man, right now.
Yeah, man, my Instagram is The Gentleman's Cut 1, number 1. And yeah, man, on there you'll see all my pictures, my videos of cuts and just some fun stuff in the barbering industry. I've been in the industry professionally for 10 years, man, and I like to do cool stuff, man. I like to do fresh and fly stuff. So come check me out. It's The Gentleman's Cut 1.
Awesome instructor, man. This is my guy right here. This is Mr. Carlton, man.
Yes, sir.
I'm a barber student, man. Master barber in the making, man. This man teaching me a lot. This man teaching me stuff I'm gonna learn, man. And I'm gonna hold with me, man. Since I'm 60 years old, man. Eventually, I can do this my whole life, man. And I appreciate this man so much, man, for coming, just joining me today, with my podcast, man. And I appreciate you for everything you do for me, you know what I mean, as far as, the barber. Yeah. You my barber mentor, man. You my guy.
Appreciate it, man. I appreciate you inviting me, man.
I had dope. I hope you come back.
This is dope. Yeah, I'll come back.
Cool. Mr. Carlton, man. This is Dante Williams, your host, man. We signing out. Till how you see it.
Wonder where you are. Wondering where you are. Wonder 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 where you are.
Resources, hidden deals are coming off the E-course. Here in the booth, I'm killing shit, I ain't having no remorse. Job was pulling up in a gray Porsche. I've been on the track like a racehorse. I was looking for it in the dark. I seen a lot of people get scarred. We was in the cut, you might call it alley. They was smoking midget, we was smoking Cali. I was in the back, then I made a rally. I was in the trap riding on some rallies. This is no cap, I was paying salary. We was moving weight, we was counting calories. We was counting up, trying to make a weight. Quick Pizza Hut, started making plays. Peanut butter, good size, 8Js. Trying to make money 5-8 ways. I been dying now, I'm flying to Jamaica. White boy party, I done died 8 Jaegers. Fuck that party, I keep my mind on my paper. Fuck that shit, I got the mind of a taker. Fuck that bitch, I got a queen and an acre. BLM, I'm going black like a raider.
Wonder where you are. Oh, 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 oh. Wonder where you are. Wonder where you are. Wonder where you are. Oh, 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 oh. Wonder where you are. Wonder where you are.
Running, trying to get up on it. Running in the city, running in Saucony. 7-9 running, got a couple ponies. 7-1 money, wrecked it last summer. Going too fast, trying to rake in all these commas. Looking for it, I done dug a couple tunnels. Running workout, I been a whole runner. Blue flame, we done been some whole stunners. West Atlanta put malice in my mental. Got my apartments looking like Allen Temple. Call my partner, coming back in a rental. Call my lawyer, I got a stack for his dinner. 2 degrees, I got clear communication. 2 degrees, I'm still trapping like I'm baby. Mama clueless, she just happy for a baby. I didn't choose it, the shit just gravitated. I been underground, I been in the basement. I been trying to dig up a large pavement. I be spitting this shit for real. Y'all just be spitting y'all shit for entertainment. I ain't got no limit, catch me in a tank. Stack that money up till that bitch faint. Hop on top, then we shoot off like a stop. Free as fuck, tell me where you are.
Wonder where you are. Oh,
Where you
oh, oh. Wonder where you are. Wonder where you are. Wonder where you are. Oh, 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 oh. Wonder where you are. Wonder where you are.
Yeah, up there. I ain't have a bus fare. Yeah, now I got a test squad. I can't get enough pals. I can't do enough math. Tough scene when I seen on the bluff out. All 14 hanging with the rug racks. We all in the huddle asking where the love at. We put money in hoping that it come back. In our mind it's always combat. In the pain that's where our songs at. In the game we just lucky to combat. Freedom of mind we just lucky to see it. I'm free in my mind, I'm just lucky to be it. I'm free in my mind, I gorilla my tree. I gorilla my grind, I'm swinging from trees. Invest in my seeds and options to stop. If it's left up to me, no option to stop. At 73, I'm keeping it stopped. Man, fuck all that shit, I'm dropping the top. I pop and pop out and hop back in my buggy. It's known on my side, I'll be keeping it duggy. It's known in my trial that I've been through the ugly. All of my life I've been looking for lovely.
Wonder where you